pick.
Okay, 24 seconds and counting.
All loading. I don't know if these people are all
I don't know any
as
of these
new as
people.
their profile.
No, it's all okay. Alright, I'm back, guys. Now I've got to manage my U2 at the same time, go figure that. But at least everyone can be heard now, that's a big plus.
Oh.
Okay. Oh! What was that all about? Seriously?
Someone failed to connect.
Okay, one more time, we try it. Sorry guys, false starts, false starts. Yeah. There we go. Let's try that again.
3 people, 1
Moment of truth.
Riz and the dude with just numbers in their name to connect.
Okay, well, people are starting to join in, that's good. Are you serious? Is there a particular reason, or is it just someone keeps leaving, or...?
It's just someone isn't connecting in time. Yeah, the guy with the numbers on the other team is not
okay, so it's
connecting.
Is it the guys with the question marks? No, those are guys with no pictures. So maybe it's
no,
best...
just the guy with that 2737999.
So
try to change it into Singapore.
Oh, we have to change it to Singapore, you say? Oh, because they're lagging out.
It's okay, it's alright.
Well, let's see what happens. Oh, okay, you can actually see who's joining at what speed. Okay, I can see that now. Okay, I didn't see it before, wasn't really paying attention. There we go. We'll see how this goes. Maybe we will have to change the party, I guess. Wow. Going with this, okay. Alright, so maybe we will try changing it. So, NC Riz, you're the one having an issue, and Swell is the other guy. Alright, well... Alright, let's try that then. So, can I change this from here? Yes, I can. Nice. Alright,
Singapore, change it to Singapore.
Singapore it is. Now, watch me not be able to join. That would just piss me off. Okay, sorry guys, tuning in. Apologise for the delay. Here we go. And now if you can't join, I don't know what to say. Oh, it doesn't look like it's helping NC Riz, unless that's just how it is, I guess. Oh my god, again? Any other recommendations, guys?
Wait.
The only thing I can suggest is doing either a bots match or an unranked epic match.
Well, we could try...
It gives you longer to connect. But you can only have a maximum of 5 people.
Try local server.
Let's try Luxembourg. See what happens. I don't know, I'm trying a random thing real quick, let's see. If that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna have to figure something else.
Great for me. Not sure for you guys.
Oh, well, we got everyone besides NC Riz again. What a joke. Come on, no. Seriously. I made somebody very happy out there. Alright, But you are playing in Singapore, right, NC? Oh no, Malaysia or something, right? Yeah, but I don't know. Okay. Well, it would be senseless to kick everybody else out because that's not going to make a difference at this point, which I presume. Let's try divide then. I don't know what else to try. I'm just randomly trying anything at this point.
All pick.
And okay, moment of truth. Thank you. I'm locking in as the BloodSeeker, guys, so that's nice. Okay, I'm very excited now. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Share this real quick.
Bagang stealth breaker ito. Pag may battle pass ng kaso nakakano.
Which server is this on? Just out of curiosity?
Dubai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just picked a random server. I had no friggin' idea it was going to work, to be honest with you. Alright.
It's probably the one server that we're all nowhere near. So
10 seconds.
I watch your
bad with
channel.
We're gamer today at YouTube.
5 seconds remaining.
Currently, not a lot of people, like I said, when I've done these MOBAs, not a lot of people have been interested in watching them. But, oh well, we're going to see how this goes today, and regardless of it, I want to play it, so this is what it is. But, let's see how this goes. YouTube's been kind of messed up with notifications since their new update, so a lot of my viewers aren't even seeing the video right away, which is kind of irritating the hell out of me. Noticed that like the last couple days since that stupid update. Alrighty. Ooh, nice pick. Okay, guys. So we're joined today, in case you guys are wondering who's on the alt here with us. We got Restless and we got NC Riz. Those are the two people we're playing with here, and we're just trying to show off a little bit of what we're going to do here. Hopefully you'll learn something from them, or maybe one or the other. We'll see what happens.
Prepare for battle.
As you wish.
Anyone want to call their lane?
Well, I assume you want mid.
I don't mind whoever wants mid can take mid out.
Out of our selections, you are probably the best suited for mid.
Yes. By the flayed ones. As the twins direct.
Looks like Crystal Maiden is also over here. Oh, that's you. It wasn't me.
Twins
Oh, I was starting to think there was somebody else from there. My mistake. Alright.
30 seconds to battle.
So it shall be.
You've
So-
got a Viper mid, so you
Yeah,
will have a tough time.
I know. It's up to you. I could take right if you want to take center. It's up to you. Last call.
The only advantage an anti-mage taking mid against the Viper is he can blink away. Doesn't secure any more farm than you
The
do.
battle begins.
Tis
In
mine.
the
Over
trade-off,
the field
you
of battle.
can heal
The smell of
by getting the
blood
last hit if
rises
you
like
use
a
your Q.
promise.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get the audio
At
down
last.
again. Okay, there we
Very well.
go. Okay. Oh shit, they're gonna.
I go.
Already trying to fight early on, eh? Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hodge is getting screwed up by him, there we go. Let's get out of there.
Hide and seek.
There we go. At least I backed him off the main lane.
I'm gonna stay here for a minute because if they get to
Yeah, they're doubling.
Search continues.
Alright, get out
So
of there.
it shall be.
Man, they really want to fight early on game.
Yeah, that's because they. I don't think they know what they're doing.
That's a good thing.
So you see when you were trading hits then in the middle. If you right click the enemy to hit them.
So I was using the Psalm real quick. Good job.
First blood.
Okay, there we go.
Already
Now I'm
got
ready.
delivered.
If you click on her on the
Out
right,
for blood.
the troops that aren't attacking you will change to attack you to defend the hero, basically.
Shit.
Twin.
She
Missing
had
middle.
stunts. Oh,
She's
got
just clicked on you. We'll just back off.
Alright, let's just keep her at bay. That's all I want to do at this point. I don't really want to be aggressive. Not yet, at least. Alright. You know,
By the flayed
I'll
ones.
use one more. Hang on. I'm going to surprise her just a little bit there. Back her away.
Yes, the twins
Ah,
direct.
shit, there comes Punch again. Damn him.
It's fine, we can kill him.
Your blood is mine.
Here we go, here we go. Ah, it's too far, too far.
For the flayed ones.
Go.
I go.
Very aggressive there. Ah, what?
That
Ah.
arrow's gonna hit you. Walk to the side. Don't keep running
Sabi
forward.
ni.
Walk to here.
Okay, okay. Ah, still got me. Fuck.
It's alright, she'll die.
Oh shit. No, she won't. No, she won't. Ah, you son of a bitch. She got me first.
That's alright.
I gotta get better at sidestepping, but I keep trying, but we'll work on it.
If you,
I
mean,
live to fight
you're
another
better
day.
than
Invisibility.
Okay. Let's see. Well,
Missing
I could
middle.
use a little short of that. I don't want to hold off right now. Use a lot more tango either
The
way.
search continues.
I don't want another cell. Alright, let's get back in it.
As you wish.
While I'm waiting for that, though.
Flayed twins guide me.
Oh. Thank you for covering the lane.
we can kill him.
Drain you dry.
Good job.
You move like a
Blood
blue
fury.
heart glacier.
I strike.
When you're going to use your spells,
Bloody
you
ones send me
keep healing
astray.
yourself first, then you kill them. You
Missing middle.
regain health.
Oh dear.
If your Q is on you and you get a kill,
shall
you
be.
regain a percentage of its maximum health. It works for heroes as well. If you kill a hero, you get
Ah, shit.
substantially more health.
The search continues.
Alright, I'll back him up there. Silencer got silenced for a minute there. I'm attacking another one.
Not hide and seek.
There we go. I don't think he does know what he's doing, but maybe.
That reports top is missing.
Got him.
Mains run empty.
Shit,
You
get out
can
of
use this shrine here now to heal up if you need to.
there. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yes.
You might as well use it now, because then it will be up
This'll
by
come
the
in
time
handy.
they want to take another
As the
fight.
twins
Good point.
direct. By the flayed ones.
Kanam.
In the meantime, yeah. I think I'll go with that for right now. A little short of that.
As you wish.
Come on. Take your time, that's all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's go. Okay, coming back to lane.
Missing middle.
I'm gonna make this character a lot more speedy. But not for yet though.
As the twins direct.
Ah, a little early, a little premature on that one. But okay.
By the flayed ones. The search continues. Missing middle.
Oh well. Let's get back there. Wait for the next wave.
As you wish. Very well.
Alright. Doing good today.
For the raw twins. I grow stronger. So it shall be. Yes.
That'll push him back at least. Here's my next wave.
Open your veins.
Ah, punches back again. Motherfucker. Alright, push back for a second.
For the flake.
There we go, I'm gonna get him.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you got him?
Still that kill.
Waste with
Oh, you stuck that in, eh? Man, you're really good at those last hit kills. That's good. I got confused from that one. What?
Twins guide me.
I didn't mean to do it.
I don't care.
It's only because she has burst damage. It's quite easy to end up getting the last hit.
Blood.
Oh, we've got 4 watching, eh? Hey guys, in the
Missing
comment
middle.
section, let me know what's going on.
Blood calls to blood.
Anyways, at least we're pushing this first center lane forward.
My blood runs
Skip that all the way.
strong.
Okay.
For the raw twins.
Did you guys watch the tournaments or no?
Enough hide and seek.
Fuck. Got a little greedy there for a minute there, I did. In the comment section, guys, down below, if you guys saw the TI this year, let me know what you guys thought. Who did you really think was going to win that? I think it looked a bit one-sided to me, but...
Gold. As
Okay.
you wish. By the flayed ones.
Go. Get that range down. Get that range in. There we go.
I strive.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's not good. Alright,
The search
off me. I got a little greedy. Get back there. Get back there.
Good game.
Okay.
twins
So-
guide me.
This will be my first online
The
match
enemy's
actually,
top tower has
which is
been
quite
denied.
interesting for this particular game. But like I said, I'm not new to MOBAs by any means, just this particular MOBA. That'll shut you up for a minute, you asshole. Up he throws an arrow at me, of course. Mother. I knew that was going to happen. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'm getting pushed. Looks like Restless is taking no problems. Oh.
I didn't pay attention to my damage.
Oh, I don't blame you.
Oh well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna end up buying a little bit more tango, I think, this time, and I'm gonna start working on my character just a bit.
For the twins, I am reborn to hunt again.
Okay, now let's get a little bit more movement speed in there.
I go.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but quarterstaffs are, what do you call that, stackable technically,
Very
right?
well.
Which stat, sorry?
The quarterstaff, I believe that's stackable, correct?
So it shall be.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I don't know why, but I never even noticed that the boots weren't, so I realized that. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but I guess I never really noticed it. Now I was wasting a slot.
Other than boots, generally in farming, anything is stackable that isn't a percentage-based increase.
Your blood
it's
is
a number, it will increase
in the air.
If it's a percentage, it does it diminishingly. So the highest, so if you had
This'll come
evasion
in
with
handy.
50% and evasion with 25%, you would have 60.
So it shall
25
be.
or something. You get the 50% and then you get 25% of the remaining 50%.
Oh, okay.
As you wish.
Alright, well we're pushing this lane
The
forward
more
a bit.
you stack it.
'Tis mine.
There we go.
My twins guide me.
He's got courier going there too. Alright, there we go.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I don't know why we put the courier right there at that time, but... Alright.
Blood.
See if we get it. Ah, he moved,
By
okay.
the blade blood is in the air.
Alright, he's not a ranged attacker, so at least I'll have an upper advantage on him.
As I
There we go. There we go.
If you get too
My strength grows.
Missing middle.
Enough hide and seek.
Alright, let's wait for that next wave. Greedy.
I feel like it's a bit of an unfair advantage for our team.
What's up?
I feel like it's very one-sided.
I will drain you dry.
I think they may be a lot more
Open your veins.
There we go. Oh, we're ready for him. I think we're gonna get that center tower now.
I go.
Ah, we got the center tower. What do you call it? The first.
Your
The
blood
enemy's
is
middle
mine.
tower has fallen.
Ah, shit, Viper,
Very
god damn it.
well.
No, and Podge, fuck. No, I'm in a team battle by myself, Greg. Get out of there.
Blood runs cold.
Shit,
Be still.
they all decided they're gonna take me. I knew I got a little greedy there.
Twice the harm.
they mid.
For those of my viewers
They're in
watching,
this situation, so it's just taking top. Easy.
I should have took the top and retreated immediately.
The enemy's top
Reduced
tower has
to
fallen.
silence.
Oh well, though, that does happen, right? You make mistakes in life, and that's what we were today.
Blood.
But at least we're back. So it's about that time, actually. Let's go here. Let's see. Alright. Got a first bit there. See, that's going to really help me right now with my speed issue. I'm going to start utilizing his abilities of speed a lot better. Well, that'll make me a lot happier, for one. And I won't have the same problem I just had a minute ago.
Continues.
Plus I'll have more mana regen and health regen, so that'll at least help there.
As you wish.
Okay.
They're running to the
Alright, there we go.
I strike. Open your veins.
At last.
My blood runs strong.
Alright. Let's do a little bit more health. We don't need all that strength right now, just more health.
Yes.
Okay. And... no way I'm going to be able to move that. There's four of them right there in the center lane. No way in hell I'm going to push forward right now. Oh, and they're trying to
Very
flank
well.
me. Okay. I like that.
No,
Oh, you're
we're
right
the
there.
ones up here.
Oh, you are? Oh,
I go.
fuck me, I'm like totally... I swear I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, I'm coming.
By the blade.
My bad, guys.
Blood is in the air. I thirst. As the twins direct.
Alright. Well, looks like you cleaned the house,
Push
guys.
this tower.
Alright. Good idea.
They quit.
Enough hide and seek.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
So it shall be. I will drain you dry.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
You know, if you're being attacked by a tower and your own creeps are underneath, do you know how to deny creeps?
Is that by going in front of them or what?
No, so if they're below half health, you can attack your own creeps to deny
attack.
the enemy some of the XP.
So it
To do
shall
that,
be.
the default is A, and then you get the normal.
Your
If you
top
do that
tower
on
is
one of
under
your own
attack.
creeps, even if they're full health and the tower's attacking you, it will remove part of
Our losses.
Oh, really?
Your top tower is under attack. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
We shouldn't push forward any further, right?
Your top tower is under
twins
attack.
direct.
We can against this current.
Yeah, I was gonna say. They're kind of dumber than I was, so I mean, I'm
Your
surprised.
top tower is under attack.
I mean, I'm quite dumb at this game, like, don't get me wrong, but like, I mean, I'm seeing mistakes that even I know are not right. Because this is going by pretty fast.
Out for blood.
Oh shit, no, I didn't see you there, my mistake. Ah, okay.
This'll come in handy.
Well, at least we got
The
the tower. Good
enemy's
job,
middle
guys.
tower has fallen.
Looks like this one's going to be a quick one for sure.
To me.
Is Pudge really as good of a character as everyone makes him out to be, or is he kind of just a fan favourite?
He is very strong at the moment. It is his fan favourite from a while
Transfused.
back. But he's very strong. He's normally played as a character, and he doesn't go in a lane, he just roams around and disrupts an important person on the enemy team. Keeping them back, harassing them, that kind of stuff.
Understandable. You know what, I'll take a
The
little bit more
enemy's middle
tank.
Because he can hook
has
someone
fallen.
completely out of their safety zone, basically. He can completely destroy someone's farm.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get back in there.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Wow, you guys are really taking them for what it's worth.
The search continues.
I feel like it was a bit unfair that I played. I didn't think they were as new as
Yeah, I quite feel like whoever's being Pudge and whoever's being Viper must be quite new.
'Tis mine.
I think everyone on the team.
the flame
Silencer was the best player they had. And he was
Hemorrhage. As the twins direct. Blood is in the air. So it shall be.
Oh, well, a little early on that one.
For the flayed ones.
I'm gonna go and
Blood calls to blood. Very well.
Alright, let me get a little less greedy.
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's top barracks has fallen. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, my bad. Pressed buttons on accident.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
For the rotweed.
The enemy's bottom shrine has fallen.
I
Your
strike.
Do you know
bottom
all
tower
the
is under
heroes
attack.
or anything? What they're supposed to do, the roles?
Enough hiding.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
God. I will drain you dry. Yes.
The enemy's middle
The
tower
search
has fallen.
continues.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, nobody here.
As you wish.
Oh, there we are.
I go. Hands in the air. The search continues.
Hang on a minute, take a tree.
Blood calls to blood.
Alright, well, that was fun.
Radiant victory.
Thanks. Good job, guys.
And
Yes!
not so another.
Well, that was fun, finally, once we got into it. Anyway, well, looks like we know who did the best on that one, Restless. Took us to the bank right there. Looks like NC Riz did pretty good too. I didn't even realize how much money you'd gained. Yeah, looks like they had no help at all on their team. Oh boy. Well,
But I didn't think they were as new as they were. It was very unfair that I played against them.
yeah, probably. You did take a lot of the last kills too, which is pretty impressive, because some of those I had no idea how you did that. That's crazy. So do you guys want to go again, or do you think we're...
I don't think it's fair if I play another one. I think it's a bit
well, you can be on the other
too
side if
unfair,
you want.
If you want to play against me, that is fine.
It won't work out amazingly. But we could do that. So how do I now go back to the main game if we want to just keep the same lobby, or do we have to always start a new lobby?
You have to restart one.
Oh really? That's kind of silly.
Once the game's over, the lobby has ended. Do you want me to remain in the party? Or
Yeah.
would you prefer I leave so I can't
What's
do
up?
what you said you were going to do?
It just doesn't really make a difference at this point. It doesn't look like anyone's going to join right away, but we'll see. Oh, there they go.
Are these people from your friends list, or...?
One of them was apparently, but he's gone. Fair play. Okay, and they're back. And let's see if they leave again. No. So Shadow, oh, he's gone again. Is this a joke? You just join in to leave everybody, right? Maybe it's because the server we were in Dubai. You think that's what it is? Let me change that real quick. Let's see if that makes a difference.
It's either that, or they don't want to play the game with me.
Why? Because you're ranked 629 in the international?
Sorry? Oh no, that's the compendium.
Oh,
But my
134.
experience in the game is a bit more than they have, I think.
It doesn't really make a difference. It's still a, you know. Oh well. NC Riz looks like he's not
We
coming
can
back
do a
either.
one-on-one with... You can have bots fill up the blank spaces if you like.
Yeah, we could do that, I guess. So we want to put, we want to play a game of bots, you say?
Or I'm happy to do it with just me versus you if you want, but if you want bots as well.
Well, I guess my question is, so when you say me versus you mean there's bots still involved, or there's no bots?
I am happy with either option. Whichever is easiest for you to deal with for your YouTube video.
No, it doesn't make a difference. I'm going to get my ass kicked in this video anyway. If you're on the other side, that's for sure. Well, we'll just see how this goes. So let's see if this Xeon guy has a. Let's see if he joins here. Lewis. Up, they left. Assholes, little assholes. Seriously. Okay, well. Hello to those who've joined the party. Can you hear us? Ah, God. Epic facepalm, guys. Can you hear us? Okay, really.
You may be able to hear us. If they are from Singapore or Malaysia, like the last person, they may not understand.
Yeah, that's quite possible. Well, understand this, please. Thank you. Understand this, please. Thank you. Okay.
We have
Shadow. Let's see if Shadow
2v2.
will.
Here you go, there's 2v2.
Yeah, well,
He's already in the lobby.
Oh, is he? No, now he is. Oh, he's in the lobby and at the party. Shadow, can you hear us? Of course not. Oh, now he's joined, okay. Can you hear us now?
Okay, good.
Ah, God. Okay, no. It's not gonna work. It's stay in the game, but maybe not in the party. Okay, well, you want to just start the game like this? I'm okay with it. It's not gonna bother me. Oh, you know what we could do?
If you want to go with...
We can make, here's what we can do. We can have you and him on that team if you want, and what we'll do is we can change the Radiant to hard. Would that be at least challenging for you then, and then medium for you?
Whatever you like.
Oh, okay, well I don't mind.
I'm happy to play whichever...
Understandable, I'm not worried about you being in the
pick.
party, or whatever, it doesn't really bother me. You already kind of know my ideas. But if you completely wipe the floor with me, maybe you can just explain what you're doing to the audience, for the audience, I should know what you're doing to the audience, but what you're doing in the game to basically better than what I'm doing. You know, to best me, essentially. What's your tactic, if you can explain that while this is going on, because I'm sure that's going to happen very frequently. But we'll see, though. Who knows? But I quite...
You may not.
See, the thing is, like I said, guys, when, people watching the video currently, I'm going to show you guys basically me playing versus someone who's a lot more skilled and someone who's got a lot more knowledge and game time within the world of Dota. So I thought this would be quite fun to watch now that we played on the same team. Let's see how it works when we're playing against each other. Giving you guys some ideas and strategies that I'm not going to be able to show you for a very long time.
5 seconds remaining.
5 seconds and counting. Okay, we got
Do you
5.
have a general idea of what all the heroes do?
Basic idea, not a full idea. I mean, I know probably about 30 or 40 of them out of the 120, which is kind of, yeah, I know it's not great, but hey, I'm working at it.
Well, they're adding 2 more
Oh, great.
soon.
So I'll be really out of the mix at that point, but yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, this game has so many characters, it takes you like, what, 80 plus hours to learn all these characters. I mean, easily. To at least play one full
Probably
game.
so, a lot more than 80 hours to learn them all. To learn them all well, you could invest a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. The only characters I really know that I actually like to use are the Venomancer, the BloodSeeker, what is it, the Night Dragon or something like that. I don't know what it's called, the Dragon Knight. Yeah.
As you wish.
He's cool. Those are the...
What style
Prepare
of
for battle.
play do you like? Do you like just going in for fights? Do you like
I like farming
farming?
and pushing. That's pretty much my main thing in these games.
The search continues.
It's quite like my strategy in RTS games, to be honest with you. I like to level up as much as I can while still pushing
As the
forward.
twins direct.
But you know, obviously, if I'm outmatched, I like to kind of change up strategy mid-game. You know, if I have to. I'm not like oblivious to the idea. Well, it's not going to happen. You know, just keep on doing it. You know, that's just insanity.
Yeah, I was just thinking of heroes to suggest. My wife just suggested Nature's Prophet. Sounds great for you.
Nature's Prophet.
30 seconds to battle.
Have you played him? Do you know what he does?
I have not. I'm not even familiar.
Okay, so he has his 3 normal abilities. His first one, you cast over trees and it turns them into treants that fight for you.
Oh wow.
It makes farming very easy. It makes pushing very easy. His second ability is a global teleportation.
The battle begins.
So you can teleport anywhere on the map that you wish to click. You don't even have to have vision there, you can TP there. But if you TP somewhere that there's no vision, it's very risky because you're likely to go into an enemy. His third ability summons a circle of trees. You can use that to then use your first ability if there's no trees near you, or you can trap someone in them.
That's interesting.
You can use them on yourself. If you use them on yourself to trap you in them, it blocks their vision so they can't see you while you teleport out.
Understandable. Let me see if I can mix this guy up a little bit here. Let's see if this works. Let's get on with it. Just this time. Oh no, I did get him. Nice.
Out for blood.
Too close.
Blood money.
Oh. He might almost get another kill on me. Almost.
Curse you.
Oh, that was you?
So that was because... Yes, that was me. So, did you see that you were glowing purple?
Yes, I did. It was a poison attack. I didn't know his ability like that.
It's not quite a poison. So, if I cast that on you, it does 4 ticks of damage, and the damage that you take on each of them ticks is based on how much health you have lost since I cast it on you the first time. So if I cast it on you and you lose no health, all of them ticks do no damage. If you lose a substantial amount of health, they do more damage.
Huh. That's actually kind of cool. That's a smart strategy right there. Hadn't thought about.
Very well.
Well, at least now I know not to push so hard on the center lane.
Enough hide and seek. I gain strength.
I still got you on that though. I was quite surprised that I thought, you know, I was playing against the AI, to be honest, for a minute there.
Yeah, I tried to back out, but it was just too much to...
It was just a lucky shot, pretty much, then.
To walk out. It's just too far.
Yes.
I'm going to get rid of this one. Not quick enough to walk out.
Okay. Let's get this guy.
As the twins direct.
Okay. And if you're watching the stream, you have a very big advantage.
Stronger.
Because then you really know what I'm doing all along. So this is going to be a very interesting game, nonetheless.
Oh, I'm not watching the stream. I can only hear you. I've got the game full screen, so...
Oh, okay.
As you wish.
You playing on a laptop or
I don't feel I need
PC gaming rig? What do you got?
PC.
Oh, okay.
The search continues.
Oh, you know what? I should have done that.
I
Here.
go.
You're gonna get some levels on me right now with me leaving lane for a second, but you're already there.
Flayed twins guide me.
Some advice. If you're in the middle lane, you want to leave
So
it
it
as
shall
little as
be.
possible.
Yeah, I realise that. Centre lane's the most important to not leave, but I'm quite
Flayed
low on one
twins
particular
guide
thing that
me.
I need. I guess I'll stay in there for a couple minutes.
Enough hide and seek.
Is it mana you're low on?
I might not add that. Yes.
I go.
So in mid lane, there is an item called bottle. Have you seen that?
You mean like the little portal, the thing that looks like I don't know, a whale or something?
So it shall
It's just the
Your
bottle.
bottom tower is under
missing.
attack.
You open up the shop, it's
Oh yeah, the bottle. You mean the item in the bottle? Yeah, I'm familiar with the bottle.
Your
Yeah.
bottom tower is under attack.
And if you pick up runes while you hold a bottle, it refills the bottle.
And the runes are what spawn every 2 minutes on each side of the court, correct?
By the flayed ones.
Yes. So there's 2 in the river, 2 spots in the river, sorry, that they can spawn, and only one of them will hold a rune at any one time. But there's also the 4 bounty runes,
Missing
which
middle.
you will see on your screen
My
as 2 yellow
blood
dots,
runs
one
strong.
where your secret shop is and one in your forest.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought those runes were just for the money and XP bonus.
Yes, but they also fill up your bottle. They'll only give
Open
you 2
your
charges instead of the 3 full charges.
So you have to bring a bottle over.
It's just a very useful item in the
Once
world.
more me.
That was
That's
impressive.
the ultimate.
Mine!
How
So
about
his
lose?
ultimate is a ward that does a lot of damage, basically.
My
Does
heart
physical
beats
damage
again.
and will only attack heroes. So if you were to walk out of the way or get an item that stopped physical damage temporarily, it can't attack you. Or if you stun me, because I have to channel it, my hero can't do anything while he's doing it.
Your middle tower
That
is
works
under
too.
attack.
Or if you've done your, your circle thing
As
that
the twins
silences,
direct.
Yeah.
if that triggers on me while I'm channeling, it will cancel my ult.
Oh, that's neat.
Yes.
It's the silencing.
Yes. So it does it for anyone that is channeling spell.
As you wish. For the raw twins.
Missing top!
Enough hide and seek. I will drain you dry. Flayed twins guide me. Hemorrhage. As you wish.
You're taking my mid tower by chance?
Probably.
Axe
At
reports
least
the
it's
top
tempting.
is
Send
missing.
me strength.
At least attempting.
Blood calls to blood.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
As the twins
Oh, you got your
direct.
Phantom Assassin coming here to help me. Or to help you, I mean. Okay.
Axe reports
Do you know
top
how
is
the
missing.
Phantom Assassin works?
Nope.
So her ultimate, it gives her a critical hit. Like a slim chance that she'll do a lot of damage. She doesn't have that yet. But she throws daggers and she has an ability that lets her jump to you and have 3
By
attacks
the
at
flayed
like, quick speed.
ones.
Oh, really?
Hoping, the idea is to jump in on a target and hope to crit them in that boosted attack speed period.
Yes.
Because if you can hit them with critical hits, they
Missing
tend
middle.
to die, regardless of what health they are.
Your blood is mine.
Ah, fuck me. You knew I was going to do that, too. I really knew that. You're just waiting there, you're just like, this idiot's going to do this. And of course I did.
So what I did there was not only stunned you, which it bounces, it's random, it may not hit you more than
New
once. But
blood.
if I put my ward that attacks you on top of your step, I thought that you were going to run up there, and you did. So you couldn't run away from it. If you ran towards me, you probably wouldn't have got hit as much, but you probably would have still died to the maledict, the purple
Right.
ticks.
Now, how important is the difference in terms of how much
Axe
what do you
reports,
call you've
top
leveled up
is missing.
versus how much I'm at currently? I mean, is there a significant difference there?
Levels, yes, because with each level you gain stats.
The search
So you
continues.
get more health, you get more mana, you get more armor. Your armor affects how much durability you have against physical attacks.
I go.
So higher
Your
levels
bottom
are
tower is under attack.
generally a bit more dangerous to go against. But the main thing is the abilities. 7
Your bottom tower is
on a
under
character
attack.
is normally a spike
So it
of
shall
power
be.
because they will have one of their main 3 abilities maxed out. There's a few exceptions with
I
different heroes,
strike.
but you tend to max out one of your abilities by level 7.
Blood feud.
And at that stage of the game, it
The
has a big
enemy's
impact.
middle tower
So
has
I have
fallen.
my stun maxed out, which
Blood
means my
feud.
stun will bounce 8 times. So if you're next to a creep, you're going to be stunned for
I
1
strike.
second 4
My
times. So
strength
4 seconds in total
grows.
that you can't do anything if it hits you each time.
Haste.
Because obviously
Very
if it's for
well.
8 jumps, it can only hit you half of them times. You can't jump 2 yourself after hitting yourself.
So it shall be. Average. For the twins.
So what you would probably want to
I
do
go.
is try and catch up on farm. You can use the jungle to do that.
That's what I'm doing
You can
currently.
Blood
switch
is
to a
in the
safer
air.
lane.
Currently I'm just
Yeah,
level
not
6.
only
As
is-
you wish.
Who is?
Oh, I am currently level
Yeah.
6. You're like level
Oh,
9 at
so
least.
Yeah, I'm 9. But level 6 on BloodSeeker is quite a big spike because if
blood
you
shall
ult someone, they
spill.
can't run away.
Axe reports top
And
is
if you use
missing.
your circle, all they want to do is run away.
Right.
So they either stay and take the damage and the silence and hope for the best,
First.
or run away and every step they take does damage to them
Enough
while the
hide and
ult's on
seek.
them.
The search continues. I smell blood. I smell blood.
Okay.
For the flayed ones.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I will drain you dry. Flayed twins.
I'm getting my
guide
ass handed to me
hand.
by AI now, that's crazy. Are they
Blood
like
is
super
in the
powered
air.
or something?
I smell blood.
Fuck me,
No,
what?
it shouldn't be.
Just, oh shit. You found me. I swear that I did no damage at all to any of them.
Yes.
They may have just leveled up a bit more.
Your top tower is
Very
under
Just
attack.
out of range, I can't see you. It's a shame.
See that.
By the flayed ones.
Your middle
Yeah,
tower
so
is under
if
attack.
you are fairly new and learning the heroes,
I smell
in my
blood.
opinion, BloodSeeker is a little trickier to learn than some of the
So it
others.
shall be.
Really? I thought he was a more accessible character.
He is reasonably okay to learn how to use for farming and such.
Enough
But when
hide
to
and
use his
seek.
abilities is something that takes a lot of time to learn, because you have to learn
I
what
go.
all of the other heroes are doing. So what abilities on other heroes are worth silencing, what heroes are best to use your ult on because they can't run, because they don't have the health,
Flayed
to
twins
survive
guide me.
and stuff like that.
So how would you best the character that you're being right now is the Witch Doctor. How would you best the character that you are currently being? What would you choose if you knew
With a
going in?
BloodSeeker?
Well, I mean in general,
I
but
BloodSeeker
First.
is a very good hero to go against any support hero that
For the
is
raw twins.
squishy. So they have low health and low armor. Witch Doctor is one of them.
Very well.
The only reason I am winning the fights in this is because I am higher level, and
Out for
I've
blood.
done that by being more efficient in the lane.
Instead of leaving
Open
lane
your
like I've been doing.
veins.
Instead of leaving lane, but also there's some times where you've gone for, so if you go for this one and I do that,
As the
you don't get as
twins
much
direct.
XP,
Right, you
because
just
I've killed
stole it.
my own creep.
Right, well yeah, you're protecting your creep
it doesn't-
from me taking it. As,
Yeah, it gives you, I think it's like 35% of what you would get if you killed it. It also gives me a percentage,
By the
like
flayed
15% or
ones.
something of the XP that you would have got for killing it. It's minimal what I get from it, but what I take away from you is bigger.
I smell blood.
let's hope I was going to get you on that.
I smell blood.
One of the things I would suggest is, I don't know, have you seen the build guides? Do you know how to use them?
Not
The
exactly.
enemy's top tower has fallen.
Oh, the build guides like the applications that are out there, or what?
Blood
So
calls
like which
to
items
blood.
to build, which skills to take at which levels.
Not all of it, no. I saw a little bit about this
The
guide
search
today, but from an
continues.
application that I installed, and it was interesting. It kind
Oh
of
no, you don't need an application.
it's built into the game.
Your
You mean,
So
blood
if you
is
open up-
mine.
Yeah, if you open up the shop, and then at the top it says browse all
As you
guides.
wish.
It should open a window. Select one that has the latest patch number, which in this case is 7.06. Depending on what you want to do, I think for BloodSeeker there's one for jungle, one for core.
Blood fueled.
So you select core,
Blood
and then
is
if you've
in the
selected
air.
it and then you come out, it will have a highlight of which items you should build and
Blood runs cold.
which abilities you should use.
see, I got to watch for you. Pretty much, I've noticed. That's not in my best interest not to pay attention. Shit. I thought it was an easy kill for a minute there. Oh well.
Yeah, easy
The
kills
enemy's
can
bottom tower
normally
has fallen.
result in you dying as well, if you go too far without a way out.
Ah,
Well,
You take a
transfused.
lot of
I
damage
smell
from
blood.
this stage of the game.
So, you know, we've talked a lot about Dota 2, which obviously you'd probably expect, you guys. We're watching a Dota 2 video, what do you expect? But we have lost some viewers since we started playing against each other, I've noticed. Quite a few. But what I will say as well is, have you noticed big difference between this
Your
game and
middle tower
Paragon
is under
and
attack.
Smite and a lot of these third-person MOBAs?
I haven't played very many of the others.
Oh, really? Okay.
I have played them
I
a
go.
little, not for any great length of time. They have similarities and they have differences. This one
Your
has a
top
lot
tower
more
is under
intricacy in it.
attack.
Oh, yeah. For sure on that one. I was hoping you were going to hint that point, because I'm going to be making a video on my
top
channel
tower
that
is under
is
attack.
a little bit interesting, because a lot of people, even people that play games like Dota 2, aren't aware of the real big differences between a lot of the MOBAs on the market. And I've been dying to kind of put out a video there, just because I have people constantly who play these games who don't understand the differences
For
between
the
them.
raw
You know, something as simple as an RTS versus a MOBA, they can't really distinguish. They think they can, but they really can't. That's the problem. It's like, it's so irritating when you talk to them. They're like, oh, I played the Star Wars game on my phone. And it's like, well, that's not an RTS, mate. That's a very, very slimline beta, what do you call MOBA, barred down by, you know, pretty much just a phone's limitation. Like, I want to explain to people through, you know, from the history of the very first MOBAs to the very first RTSs, you know, stuff like that, because it's so sad to me that no one catches on to this. Like, maybe it's I'm a bit older, so maybe it has something to do with it. I've seen these games since I was younger. You know, I don't know. Oh, you got me.
My last.
The Bane played the rest of the team. It wasn't quick enough to see you.
See, I might not be the best at Dota 2, and I might not be the best at every single like MOBA out there, but understanding the concept of a core value of the game, I do understand, because I'm a game programmer as well. I've done a lot of programming, and so I love, you know, looking at how a game breaks down. Like, if I was to create this, what would I have to do? And RTSs and MOBAs are some of the most difficult games to program
Blood calls for
MOBAs
blood.
a bit simpler than RTSs by far, but honestly, it's very difficult games to program. These, you know, compare this to like a first-person shooter. I mean, those guys, come on now. I mean, be honest with you. You know, to make a first-person shooter versus an RTS or a MOBA, that's like two different leagues. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'd much rather be on that first-person shooter team.
Blood is in the air.
I think it is much easier to program from a programmer's perspective. Anyway.
If you look at the budget difference, for instance, of you know, these kind of games versus what do you call a first-person shooter, the industry has really seen a huge decrease in these kind of games because of the expense. We can't, you know, the market's not there anymore. People don't want to spend money on these kind of games. Which is why you have a lot of free-to-play games, and with Steam being owned by Valve, Valve being the creator of Dota, technically in a way, you know, it is what it is, you know. And then League of Legends, much the same people, they all know each other very well, you know. It leads them to, you know, be able to do such things like that. They made the initial investment. Keep in mind, the biggest investment for Dota 2 was the licensing of the engine, since it's a modification, but a standalone. Of what is it? Warcraft 3, is it? I forget.
Very well.
But see, those are the kind of nuances I feel like people don't like understand. And if you do understand it, you really respect the industry, even if you don't like the game itself, the genre. Like, you got to respect how much work goes into them. Get out of there for a moment. I think I'll go with Floater.
Yes. I smell
Monster kill!
Your box is strong compared to mine. The monitor
For the
is
flayed
I'm not in it
ones.
with the platform.
Making a slight comeback, I think.
go.
Yeah, your bots are doing work.
Blood calls to blood. I smell
Unstoppable Oni.
blood is in the air. Out for blood.
Okay. Do you use a lot of wards when you play, or not really?
Hemorrhage.
I haven't in particular this game.
Yeah, I was been wondering about
Your
that. How you've been
top
finding
tower
that.
is under
That's why
attack.
I was
As you
asking.
wish. For the twin. I smell
Your top tower is under attack.
God damn it. Ah, come on.
enough hide
They're
and seek.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright, well, let's see. You know, I could use that a bit more.
Your top tower has fallen.
For those who may or may not be watching, because at this point YouTube's so fucked up I don't even know, and no one's leaving comments these days. Every single video I do of a MOBA of some sort, I hardly ever get comments, because none of the people who watch my videos have any idea what the fuck I'm playing, to be honest with you. Like, literally, they
Don't
come
be
in
negative.
and they feel like so shy,
Be
like they
positive.
have no idea what to say. They're like, well, that looks cool, but they're like, I don't even know what to say without sounding retarded,
So
so
it
they
shall
don't say
be.
anything. That's why I hate doing these games, just because of that. But then it's like, I like the genre so much, and that's why I want to make the video as well, because I know that I can dumb it down and simplify what it is that, you know, I'm trying to explain for people to understand. And
search
you know,
continues.
I want to make a professional video to really show you guys the differences.
is
So that way I'm
here.
not going to be making these videos with you guys sitting at the sidelines
the
saying, well, that's
flayed
cool, but I'll play
ones.
Minecraft instead. But seriously, that's my competition right there. They'd rather watch me play Minecraft. Or any other game for that matter. They really just don't get it. Well, that was dumb.
Minecraft is a competition for most people, but it's because it's accessible to every age, every ability.
Right, well, my channel's, I'll be honest right now, with it being in its growing stages, basically it's still a very kiddie-friendly channel, but at the same time I do have about 20% older bases, you know, that are a little bit older, some of which do play this game, but they're not really big into the whole watching, you know, strategy games. They like Minecraft and stuff like that too, go figure.
To hunt again.
So, I mean, honestly, I could up my view count by just making Minecraft videos every day, which is what I did for a little bit there, and every day I consistently grew about 60 views per day. But I'll be honest, it's so hard if you don't want to do something to continuously do it. And, you know, I love Minecraft, but, you know, it's not a game I can play every single day. That's just,
is under attack.
It's difficult.
Flayed twins guide me.
Torn a page from my grimoire.
I got one of you guys.
You got me.
Oh, I got you.
Wish.
Yeah, it cancelled my ult. But the Maledict's still got them.
I'm under attack.
Stricken out.
My ass handed to me here. But this is no surprise though, guys. Not at all a surprise. I didn't get the... I really screwed myself in the beginning by not leveling up off the center lane properly and my looping lane 3 times during my pushing phase, really. So therefore I'm behind in level by at least 3 to 4 levels, which is almost a game breaker right there for me. Unless I change roles mid-game.
What level are you?
Level 10.
I'm level 20.
Everyone else is level 13, 14 or 15. We're mid-game right now, technically, right?
Yeah, early to mid-game.
Right.
It only goes up to level 25, so I'm nearly maxed out on level.
Right. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that too. Being a MOBA, you know, there's always got to be a level cap, otherwise there would never be any balance. But do you think the level cap, if increased to say 30 or beyond 25 in any manner, would that change the game drastically and maybe break the game? Do you think?
Fallen.
In the in terms of Dota, at least.
So it shall be.
Not if it was the only thing that was changed. There are, I don't know if you've had much of a chance to explore, there's an arcade section which is custom game modes, and there are hundreds upon hundreds of different types of game modes you can play. And most of them go and increase the level quite a lot.
Understandable. I was wondering about doing those as well.
Your blood is mine.
I just wouldn't know where to begin.
They're really good fun.
Your bottom tower
But it
is
doesn't
under
teach
attack.
you anything about
I strike.
real games. Like if you were to go into a game with other people,
Your bottom tower
playing
is
a
under
million
attack.
arcade games isn't worth it.
Understandable. Well, it is an arcade game, and arcade games really don't teach you much as kids, as they say, so perhaps that's the reason. I don't know.
mean, there's like for example, there's one that is called Dota Run, I think it is, and it's basically the best that you could come up with to make Mario Kart in Dota.
Really? Oh, that's quite interesting.
Yeah. So everyone is running around, and there's
continues.
things that you like, items you pick up that give, same as the question boxes in Mario Kart, and they'll give you an item that lets you blink forward or that will stun the person in first
The
place.
enemy is top tower.
I had such a run.
So, another idea that I was just doing right there, and tell me how dumb this is. Now, I'm purposely, for those guys watching, if there is anybody, I don't know at this point because YouTube doesn't tell me, but pretty much what I was going to say is I'm purposely making certain mistakes on purpose now that I know for a fact I've lost. What I'm kind of doing right now is I'm using the enemy's, what do you call, jungle, which in this case is the dire jungle, to level up. Which I don't think is the best idea, because if I'm going to level up off the jungle, it would make a lot more sense to be on the side that I'm currently on, like the Radiant. But what's your take on this?
Is in the air.
Is it?
So it's perfectly viable to use the enemy's jungle. Most games, the further up MMR or skills that you go up will secure their own jungle with a lot of ward vision.
As you wish.
In which case it's normally much safer to just go in theirs because they won't see you. Whereas if you're in your if you're in your own in this case,
Setback.
let me start again.
No, I get you.
So in this situation, if I want to take your bottom tower, I don't want to go and take your bottom tower without having vision of what is in your bottom. So your jungle would be warded before I go into your jungle, past your jungle to get the towers and stuff. So I will see everything that's down. And in that sense, your jungle is warded, but my own is not. So for you, it would be safer to go into my jungle and farm.
Right, and that's because the observer wards, guys, if you're watching and not very familiar, is basically like it lets you see what's in the area within a certain radius. There's like a sphere that you can kind of see, lets you see where they're whoever passes within that circle of vision, basically, you can see. So, like, for instance, they're not going to put it in their own jungle because they have no point in that for the most part. So what they end up doing is putting it in your jungle so they can always see when you guys pass through. And that's what he's trying to tell you guys, I believe. Correct?
Yeah, so you want to farm where is safe for you. And if you try and do that in your jungle and you keep dying, we have vision. We know you're there, so you want to farm somewhere else. And tends to be if your jungle is warded, there's a limit to how many wards you can buy. We haven't warded our own, we've just warded yours.
The search continues.
And as you guys see right now on my screen, I've actually gotten some extra friends to help me out real quick here. But I'm still going to lose, just because of the level difference, and skill difference for that matter too.
It's not necessarily that you're going to lose. See, the level difference between me and you is
enemy's bottom tower
fairly drastic. But I'm a support hero. I don't level up as much as you. If you were to get to the same level as me, you would overtake me in damage.
Right, but you're meant to be partied up with another hero, of course,
your
or heroes.
top tower is under attack.
Yes. My job with Witch Doctor in particular is to disrupt a fight. If you guys try and take a fight, I will throw a stun that will bounce around, possibly keep you all stunned for my team to go and do the damage. Just in this particular game, I had enough farm to go ahead of them and be the one getting the kills.
Right.
But if it keeps going this way and no one else on my team that has the potential to be a carry catches up, you will win. Because it doesn't matter how farmed a support hero is, you guys will win. Because I can sit there and I can do all my abilities, but if your axe jumps on me, I'm dead. Or if you get to the same level as me and you jump on me, I'm dead. I can't fight you with the same amount of farm and skill.
Exactly. So that happens to be one of those things I was kind of hoping would happen in this game just a bit, to show you guys what actually changes, you know, between, like, if you go against someone who's got more strength than you, how different is the, like, because he's playing on against hard AI, and I've got, I think I have someone on my team who's a real player. I could be wrong. Do we have someone on my team who's real?
I'm not sure.
I forget.
No, I think he's with me.
Okay. So yeah, everyone's AI on my team, but AI in this game is actually quite difficult compared to some games. But I will say, it seems like your if you have like your AI on your team is usually pretty shitty. But for some reason, when I play against someone else, I've noticed the AI is very effective. I don't know why. Like, I would try to make lane pushes, and I could never get lane push to happen. So I just started playing all positions. I'm like, forget it. I'm like, I'm gonna play this like an RTS. I'm like,
Another name in my
okay.
Here
we go. I'm gonna get you, Juggernaut, and you. Get over, you little bastard. Oh, you got your towers, that's right. Get out of there. Oh, fuck. I ran the worst possible way I could have possibly run. And continue. Here we go. Yeah, but I don't have a claim to be the best at these games, but understanding these games definitely. So whose transformation is that? That's pretty cool.
Is under attack.
The golem is your warlock's ultimate.
Quite cool.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
When summoned, it does a massive stun, and that's a lot.
For the raw twins. For the flayed ones.
Restless is dominating yet again. No shot.
Wages of fear.
I'm sorry.
If you're shocked by this, guys, I don't know. I can't help you. I think you've got brain issues. But
You cannot see.
anyhow, I am also going to be sitting out the game for the next 26 seconds, as I'm not buying back in because I can't afford to, for one. But anyways, the take on buybacks. Now, sometimes I feel like a buyback is absolutely essential, where it's like, you know, if they're already in your barracks and all that, you might want to buy back in, because that's almost end game at that point. But say they're only center field or pushed all the way, you know, center, what would you say buying back in?
In general, you don't want to, unless you have to. That's the general rule of thumb.
I see you.
Okay, let's see if we can change up our strategy a bit mid-game, like I said, because I feel like what I'm doing right now is absolutely stupid. But at least I'm self-aware that it's stupid. That's a step.
I smell blood.
So your axe and your support heroes are making it very difficult for me to do anything now.
The enemy's
It's at a
middle
stage
barracks
where they've
has
caught up in
fallen.
levels to a reasonable amount, and I can't do much. They have enough disables for me.
Right, they're quite assisting in my, you know, winning this. Hopefully, we'll see though.
Yes.
I've not helped very much at all this game. Let's see. I don't even know what I'm going to do to change this. What I need right now is something with more attack speed. I feel
I
like.
thirst.
For his character, what I like to focus on is attack speed, a little bit of movement speed, and mostly strength. I don't know if that would be, or like damage. I mean, would attack damage? Would that be your strategy with him, or?
So with him, he has a passive ability called Burst, which gives you more damage and more movement speed, I think it is, based on how much health enemy heroes have lost.
Blood is in the
If
air.
you can do some damage to a hero and get them below full health,
I smell blood.
keeping yourself reasonably healthy, you're in a good
I
spot,
smell
because
blood.
you're going to be moving faster. You're also going to be
The search
dealing more
continues.
Understandable there. Okay.
so you don't need to
Enough
build what
hide and
your
seek.
hero already is good at.
You want to build against his weaknesses.
The enemy's
So in
bottom
this
tower
game,
has
you
fallen.
Guide me.
are dying to my ward a lot. You could say, oh, actually I think I need to get something
Yes.
that's going to help against that. So there are items that give you evasion. So I think butterfly is 30
As you
or
wish.
35.
The enemy's bottom barracks. The
35%
enemy's bottom
evasion.
barracks
So
has fallen.
35% of the time my attacks
For
will
the
not do.
twins.
My magic ones will, but my attacks will not. You can also get a black thing bar,
I smell blood.
makes you immune to magic for a set amount of time, so my stuns won't work on you.
I go.
You could get an item called a Shadow Blade, which gives you an escape method.
I
So if you
strike.
jump in and feel like, oh no, I've overextended, I'm going to die, you can use the Shadow Blade and
Hemorrhage.
trigger the invisible. Unless we...
Do I get it? Do I get it? No! Get it. Someone healed him in between that. Really?
he has Lifesteal.
Oh, does
an
he?
item called Vladimir's Offering. Doing 25%
The
of his
enemy's
damage
top
is,
tower
oh no,
has fallen.
15%. of whatever damage it does is given back to it as well.
Ooh, who's the large monster? Or two monsters?
So this is some, and they do a lot of damage to us.
I think with a game like this, there's no real way to teach someone instantly everything they need to really know about the game without playing, you know, quite a lot of it before they can really understand.
Triple kill!
It charmed life.
You need to learn what all the heroes do to be able to play against them, not even
The
just play
enemy's
as them.
middle tower has
Right.
fallen.
And with 120 characters and 2 more to come, I mean, that's a task at hand right there. You're going to be busy.
I mean, they tend to bring out one every year, but this year they decided to. So this is where you are going to win.
Yeah, for once.
Because I
Very well.
The enemy's top barracks
support
has
hero,
fallen.
and once it gets to about 40 minutes, my effectiveness
now have
drops
mega
off
creeps.
drastically. Whereas yours, as
As
a
the
parry hero,
twins direct.
it spikes about now. You're much stronger now than
Before.
I will be.
Did you have
Even if
mega
I had-
creeps before or no?
Wages of fear.
No, you've got mega creeps. Because you've taken our barracks, your creeps are now stronger than ours. So if we don't make a conscious effort to now defend, your creeps, instead of being
Kill it.
equal in lane, will always kill our creeps, and you will always have your creeps moving forward. So if we don't do anything to help defend, your creeps will just take our base anyway, without your help now.
Mine.
Oh shit. Oh, they're leaving. Why are they leaving? Are they just like giving up? I don't know why they would do that. It would quite seem like leaving during this part would be stupid when you got full health.
Oh, look at it go!
In my
Your
case,
blood
leaving's a good
rain
thing because I got
blood
last
on your
year.
hands.
Ask not for whom
But
the
that didn't
spell
happen.
tolls.
Yeah, very, very crucial of this game is if you're trying to be a more of a, you know, attacker, or if you're trying to. Now, there's different terms. I'm not going to, you know, probably use proper terms for this game when I'm talking about it sometimes. But if I'm trying to attack and I'm not leveling up properly in the beginning of the game, I'm going to screw myself and maybe have to even change positions with somebody else, which is kind of risky. Maybe become a jungler or some sort. You know, anything else rather than a main lane, especially the center lane, because as you can see, that didn't, you know, end out well for me. Although in this case it kind of did, but not a good example of that, I suppose.
I seek anew.
The reason, so the beginning part of this was strongly in our favour. And if I had have taken a hero that's designed for mid, because Witch Doctor's designed to stay in the safe lane with a carry, and basically his job is to keep them alive. That's his job. Help them get kills and keep them alive. Not to be the one in the mid lane or the one getting the kills. But if I'd have taken a hero that was the case, I would be peaking in my levels now, and I would be much stronger. I would be able to kill the Warlock, the Bane, without much hassle. The Viper, the Axe may be a problem still, because Axe is a very tanky hero. He's designed to soak damage and cause more damage to you for hitting him than you're dealing to hit.
Well, I think what we'll do.
Blood is in it. I smell blood. So it shall be.
Okay, that should be a bit more
I
balanced for my
smell
character.
blood.
For how I've been playing, at least.
Double kill. I thirst.
I'm surprised we haven't pushed enough to win this
Dire
shit.
structures are fortified.
Well, we're defending.
I see you.
You've got our Ancient down to 800 health left, and
Out for
we'll get
blood.
it in a minute, because you can only take aggro off of so many of the creeps.
Radiant victory.
There you go. Defending effectively. Unfortunately, couldn't win this one for you.
Victory.
But yeah, so that was quite a change of events, guys, for those probably watching the beginning of this who had no idea what was going to happen or probably thought it was going to be a one-sided match. Take a look at these stats real quick and just see. Wants to accept your party. Oh, now you want to join the party, Shadow? No, decline. No, you don't get that chance, asshole. Anyway, so Restless and Shadow, you can see, were obviously the two real players, and everything else was just bots. These two did pretty well, but Restless easily wiped the floor, but without the teammates that can actually support his strategy and back him up so that he can properly support them, it didn't matter. He still lost in the end, even though I myself was not playing as well as I should have or could have. Anyways, so yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. I'm going to actually end this stream here, but if you guys are interested in seeing more Dota 2 content from me, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this video. Anyways, hopefully you learned something. The discussion was fun. I really appreciate Restless for coming on board. Thank you so much, mate. Been a great, obviously, fun to play with. But anyways, till next time.